What is Scrandle? Ooh, we got a yakisoba stir-fried noodles with beer for $7 versus pork and stuffing roll with crackling for $8. Ooh. Kyoto Sanga FC versus Reading FC. I think this is definitely going to be one of those things where it's cheaper, it comes with a beer, it's food from Japan that isn't pizza with kiwi and sausage in it. I think we have to pick food Japan on this moment. Yes. Also, everyone's not fucking with that, even though I definitely would eat that. Man City 2022 chicken and chips, £6.50 versus Tottenham Hotspur, minced beef and aloo dosa. The presentation of this one is horrendous. This one looks like it's been taken under a yellow light, so it looks fucking neon yellow. They need to fix the lighting of this picture, and the presentation of this one is ass. What are these cups? What are these fuck-ass cups? This is cheaper and it looks better, so I'm gonna pick that. Yeah. Why is it so badly presented? Okay, this is a pepperoni pizza with alcoholic drink. That's just a bottle of wine. I mean, it is Good Things, which is like the budget, that's the budget wine brand in the UK. But it is a bottle of Shiraz. Imagine going to a football match and just being like, oh yeah, I could go for a bottle of Shiraz. What the fuck? This is Palace in 2022 versus Mask United's pulled pork and beef sandwiches with gravy. 3 sandwiches with pints of Stella for $13.50. Oh shit, hang on. So it's 3 sandwiches and 2 pints? Well, 3 pints. Maybe because you're buying for 3 people. Oh, but that pizza looks okay. It's not the worst pizza that we've seen on Scrandle. But that is a lot of beer. Okay, it has to be this then. Yeah. Wow, and people aren't fucking with that pizza. I thought it looked okay. South Shields FC's onion... how do you pronounce this? Biaji? With chips. With mint yogurt. £3. Versus Lazio's pizza and pepperoni for £9. It's an Italian pizza and Italian beer for £9. That pizza is very depressing looking though. I guess it is it's like an actual Italian pizza. But this is £3. It comes with beer, but it's too expensive and the pizza's not very good. It has to be that. Yeah. It's pretty close though. I would eat that. I do love pepperoni though. That's the thing. Barnsley FC's New York loaded fries, pastrami mustard. I don't think I've ever had pastrami in my life. Have I had pastrami? Pastrami mustard, crispy onions and pickles. Oh, I'm not a fan of crispy onions, I'm gonna be honest. You know that? Remember when I got that McDonald's order? And I got the Mega Mac, the Big Mac, the fuck ass Big Mac thing that I got, and it came with crispy onions. Didn't like it. I think I prefer my onions not crispy. I can't remember what it was called, like the Mega Mac or something. I got it for the huge Mac. Yeah, it was so big, and then I ate it so fast. I don't think I enjoyed it. I think it was too much food. And then I ate it all in one go anyway, because I'm a greedy fuck, I guess. £10 for the New York loaded fries. That is seemingly very loaded. Almost too loaded. Would you say that that's too loaded, guys? That seems like there's too much on it. Right? There's like way too much on it. You can barely see the chips. You know what they've probably done? They've loaded it with so much fucking stuff that there's probably no chips, basically. You've got pickles? You got the onions. You got mustard. There's the pastrami. Pastrami is just a really salty meat, right? It needs a bigger bowl. It does. That is not a great presentation, I'm gonna be honest. Versus the holy fuck pork rib pie with mash and gravy, £5. So it's literally half the price. If I was to pick between these two, I 100% think I pick the one on the right. The pie looks good. The mash looks good. It's gravy. You can't really go as wrong with gravy. It's also half the price. Yeah. Wycombe Wanderers jerk chicken salad, £7.50. Yeah, it does look like someone jerked all over it. And then you've got West Brom's boneless chicken bites with barbecue bacon loaded fries, £8.95. Isn't jerk chicken from, like, the Caribbean or something? Why did she say that? It's just, it looks... The presentation is horrendous. It's Jamaican. It's making me crazy with how unappealing that looks. They're similar priced, but I think for me personally, I gotta pick this. But, oh, well, yeah, I guess speaking of some jerking, I guess. Yeah, maybe this one's looking a little bit... but I think it's gotta be the right one, yeah. That is horrendous presentation. Oh, no! Bath City's cheeseburger. This is £6.30. You've got a ripped slice of just plastic cheese, a little bit of onion, 2 bits of onion, maybe a third, that could be onion as well, and then a very sad looking bun and burger. £6.30 versus Basildon United FC. Berries free from a bush. Someone just picked berries from a bush. Sorry, I'll move out the way so you can admire his berries. Or her. Could be a woman's hand. That's really good. Well, it has to be the berries because... What the fuck is this? Austin FC's 2023. Double Dave's Pizza Works is proud to be the official pizza partner of Austin FC, apparently. It's a pepperoni and cheese roll. Oh, okay, so that's the inside. They've thankfully ripped it so we can see the inside. With salsa dips, £7.50. Versus a cheeseburger from Basingstoke Town? Cheeseburger with pulled pork and fried chicken, £7. It's cheaper. The burgers looks pretty good. Presentation's a little bit all over the place. The bun looks a bit dry, but it also has so much in it. You've got a cheeseburger, and then you've also got pulled pork in there, which I imagine is this stuff, and then you've just got chicken as well. Why do you have 3 different meats in one burger? You can't eat that without it falling apart. I know, this one is obviously, well, it's American, so it's very handy to eat, right? There is a lot, I think, yeah, you know the phrase, too many cooks, that comes to mind for this burger. There's too many meats in this burger. Are there any vegetables? I guess, well, no, that's the bun. There's no such thing as too much meat. Meat is good. I am a meat eater. I'm not a vegetarian, I swear. There's vegetable oil in it. Yeah, I think there's lots of oils and grease in this one. You need some balance, though, right? You would take the pizza rolls? They look okay, but it's a burger meta, right? Yeah. We're not doing too badly. Derby County's 2023, you got nuggets and chips for £3.50. Those are from Iceland, as in the store Iceland. There's a frozen food store in the UK called Iceland. It's just a chain of frozen foods. They've just bought that from an Iceland and then fucking defrosted them and serving them en masse. That's like a school lunch meal for like primary school in like the 1990s, before Jamie Oliver ruined school meals for everyone. Versus chili cheese chips for £3 by Banbury United. Anyone else of the similar age that you were affected by Jamie Oliver? I left school before Jamie Oliver's reforms ruined it for everyone. I think I was out of the UK/Europe by that point. What did he do? He made the food all healthy. In the UK, you used to get the most unhealthy but delicious food in like school lunches. You just know him of that video of him asking kids if they'd eat chicken nuggets. Oh yeah, it was, he showed children how chicken nuggets are made and how, you know, like it's just like blended up bits of chicken, like the waste parts of a chicken blended up into a slush and then stuck together, and then turned into what you see on the left. And then he was like, well kids, now you know what chicken nuggets are made of, would you still eat them? And they all said yes. Every single child just said yes, because they're yummy. But yeah, Jamie Oliver, he basically he got rid of all the unhealthy school foods and made it so that they had to serve healthy foods instead. Like the last school that I went to in the UK, they sold donuts every day. They had Lucozade. Kids would just drink Lucozade for their lunch drink instead of, like, I don't know, water. They had, like, Coke. You could get Coca-Cola. You could get any sort of soft drinks you wanted. You could get, basically just loads of fried food. I love Lucozade. When I used to swim, like, the reward for me doing well in swimming when I was, you know, young and impressionable was like, well, Cleo, if you win this race, we'll give you an orange Lucozade. And I was like, oh, gotta win. Yeah, the turkey Twizzlers. Yes, turkey Twizzlers. I loved turkey Twizzlers. Those were good. I think you got rid of those as well. Lucozade is so good and so bad for you. I think to explain, is Lucozade anything similar to, like, a Gatorade in terms of, like, what it's supposed to do? Like, it's meant to be like an energy drink for, like, sports, but then people just drink it. Exercise cancels out the yummy drinks. Yeah. It's pure glucose, so your body doesn't have to process the sugar. Oh, is it? Yeah, I remember, like, the last school I went to. Obviously, I'm not going to say where it is. Just, like, lots of very unhealthy foods and drinks. And then, you know, by the time I'd left, I think Jamie Oliver started ruining all that. He was like, oi, government, make this food healthy. And all the kids were like, no, we want our unhealthy foods, that's yummy. But I mean, it's probably for the best. Probably for the best that kids aren't just, like, eating incredibly unhealthy foods and getting incredibly obese. But, you know, it is what it is. When Britain introduced a sugar tax. There's a sugar tax? When was that? Is that a new thing? When did they introduce a sugar tax? To be honest, they should probably do that in Australia. Damn. So all the foods that I loved when I was younger that were just basically just sugary drinks and sweets have all, like... Did they get taxed more? Like, did it cost more? Or did they just cut the sugar in half? They just cost more. Okay. Because I was going to say, they should probably do that in Australia. It was actually in the news. I was watching the news with my roomies earlier, and there was, they were doing a piece about how, like, the average Australian, like, only 40% of the average Australians actually eat, like, healthily, and 60% of the country doesn't eat very healthy. And then it was like, here's a dietary, advisory panel in, with advice for how to afford healthy meals whilst staying on the average budget. Because I think it was like the average household now spends like $240 a week on groceries, which is a lot of money. That's a lot of money to spend on groceries every week. But I imagine the average household is also feeding like a family, right? That's like, you know, wife, husband, maybe 2 kids, right? Stereotypical average household. But I mean, well, not for long, haha. So I imagine if you're, you know, riding solo, it's probably a lot easier. But yeah, apparently, like, none of us are eating healthily at all. Apparently none of us are making food that is healthy for us, and it was really awkward because we were eating dinner at the same time, and I was having a salad. We were having white people enchiladas. I'll call it that, because I think if a Hispanic person saw my enchilada, or Spanish person saw my enchiladas, they would probably go, what the fuck is this? But it was enchiladas and salad. Emphasis on the salad. A lot of salad, actually, but I had 3 enchiladas and then a shit ton of salad with it. But yeah, we were eating that, and then I was like, oh, is this healthy? Maybe not. There's a lot of cheese in this. I guess cheese can be healthy in doses, I'm sure. It's not hard to eat healthy in the UK. I imagine nowadays it's probably a lot easier. But, like, if you're a kid, what do you want? You want to eat an apple, or do you want a chocolate bar? I think most kids would probably go, I want the chocolate bar. I know I would have. Probably still like that now as an adult, to be honest. What if the chocolate bar was... what if the apple was made of chocolate? In Japan, it's the opposite. Japan is so bad. Oh my god, I hate snacks in Japan. No offense to, like, Japanese snacks are bad. Every time I'm there, I'm like, oh, good thing the meals are really nice and filling, but, like, holy fuck, the snacks in Japan are pretty bad. Like, konbini food? Yeah, no, that's fine. Konbini food, nice. I don't like pickled things really that much. Not a big pickled enjoyer. I also don't like the weird fruit salad stuff that they do. Like, they get a sandwich and they put a fruit salad they put a fruit salad with cream in a sandwich, and they're like, this is a fruit salad sandwich dessert thing, and I'm like, no thank you, please do not give me that. I don't want a strawberry sandwich. That's horrendous. Yeah, matcha, everything is matcha. I'm not a big matcha enjoyer. I don't like green tea that much, to be honest. I don't like matcha. I don't know. They do, like, the konbini, like, the convenience store sandwiches, they're good. Yeah, but I feel like that's not a snack. That's a sandwich. I feel like a sandwich is not a snack. A sandwich is is its own thing, right? Like, I'm talking about, like, all the sweets and stuff, and I think Japanese sweets, not that good. Just not built for Japanese snacks. Maybe I can like it, but like if you go outside of the convenience store and it's like a street food place that's like, I don't know, yeah, takoyaki, sure. I'll have some takoyaki. That's yummy. I'll have what is it, the squid balls? What are they called? I don't remember. That's yummy. But like the weird sweets that they have is not good. A sandwich is a snack. You're getting it confused with a quick snack. I think my idea of a snack is like a chocolate bar. I feel like a snack is not a sandwich is not a snack. I feel like a sandwich is much more filling. Like a sandwich is like you're having lunch at that point. Or maybe breakfast. Maybe you're having it for breakfast, although I don't know many people having sandwiches for breakfast. A snack is like a bag of crisps or a chocolate bar. Yes, exactly. Fruit or nuts? Yeah, you can have fruit as a snack, I guess, if you're healthy. Or nuts, maybe, if you're also healthy. A bacon butty is breakfast. As the child of an English and Irish family, I have had many bacon butties in my life. I have had many bacon butties. They are very good. Beans on toast? I've had beans on toast. It's okay. If you put more than just the beans and the toast on it, it actually turns out into a decent taste. But if you're just having like Heinz beans and then bread, maybe consult like putting some cheese in there, some melted cheese. You could put some mushrooms in there, but then you're getting closer to having like just like a full-on English breakfast or an Irish breakfast. If you keep adding more and more stuff to it, right? Then it's no longer beans on toast. Bacon, yeah, tomato, but I feel like if you start throwing in too much, then it's just like a full-on fry-up, right? Brown sauce, yeah. Scrambled eggs, some cheese. If you need 10 things to make it palatable, then it's a bad dish. Like, if you know the concept of an English breakfast, beans on toast is like 2 parts of that, and people sometimes have it by itself. But if you have it with all the rest of it, it's actually pretty good. You've never had black pudding? Honestly, you can probably leave it that way. No, I'm not a fan of black pudding. Hey, we should probably play Scrandle. I'm at 8 out of 10. It's easily going to be Banbury United's chili cheese chips. This is really horrible looking, but it's better than the one on the left. Yep. We got loaded fries and loaded hot dogs for £8. We did just go on like a tirade for like 20 minutes about nothing in particular, didn't we? We just started talking about nothing, huh? Hey, isn't it fun to stream? Just talk about nothing. I hope you enjoyed the conversation, at least. Coventry City's loaded fries and loaded hot dogs. Bloody hell. That's £8 for 2 hot dogs and 2 loaded fries? Versus a chicken burger with fries and drink, £9 from Man City. That picture on the right is horrendous. What is going on that burger? What is the... Does anyone know what this is? This sauce? Why is the sauce... lilac? Is that like Manchester City dyed sauce? What is going on? It's like a potato salad. Is it could be coleslaw? I imagine with the context clues of this whole image, I'm going to imagine that this burger is from this little van, this food van. I'm gonna be honest, this is difficult because this is 4 meals essentially. Well, it's 2 meals and 2 sides for £8. So let's just say it's £4 for one of them. This is chicken burger with fries, not seen. No vision on the fries. We've got no intelligence on the fries or the drink. £9. Too much on the burger? We had that conversation earlier and it still won because it was 3 different meats on a burger. This is 2 servings, yes. 2 servings for £8. This is 1 serving for £9, but it comes with a drink. The drink could be water. It probably should be water, judging from the image of the burger, to be honest. You should probably have water and not like a Coca-Cola. That said, now that I've uttered the words Coca-Cola, I think 3 times in the stream, I'm now craving a Coca-Cola. The subliminal messaging is working on me, guys. It can't... Surely it's the hot dog, right? The hot dog looks okay. The buns look pretty good. The sausage, from what we can see, looks okay. I mean, it's messy as fuck, but I think it has to be this. Oh my god, we lost. My perfect streak. My perfect streak is over. You have to pick the burger meta. Oh, what the heck? How do they make money with the one on the left? Yeah, they get paid more, probably. They probably make a killing because it's a football stadium. There you go. There's the scrandle. I've done my 7s. I'm doing my MRI impression. I just realized I was doing my MRI impression. How do you like my MRI impression? I think I'm just stimming. No? What am I doing here? I pressed 6 instead of 9.